Hello, Laverne here, and thank you for joining me. May this video be a blessing to you, and may it honor and glorify God and His kingdom. This video is in response to one posted by the atheist Thunderfoot, and I'll include a link to his video. But I will warn you up front that this is going to turn into a bit of a rant. And the reason is, because since coming to YouTube, I have watched thousands of videos. And of those videos, this video of Thunderfoot, I would say is within the top 5 videos that have riled me, have caused anger to rise up within me. And the reason is because of his particular brand of hatred, his particular evil that he is promoting in this video. Now, it has to do with burning the Quran. You see, a so-called Christian by the name of Pastor Jones recently burnt a Quran. And he was warned months ago that if he did this, back in September when he was planning to originally do it, people begged him not to. He was warned that if he did this, it would create hostility in nations where the United States is trying to build a bridge with. He was warned that there are innocent people living in these countries that they may feel the repercussions that would come about from the burning of this Quran. Well, turns out he didn't care. He didn't heed these warnings. He was more interested in his own grandstanding. He cared more about being an attention whore, grabbing some attention, than he did about the lives of innocent people in hotspots around the globe. Well, we know now that these warnings were, they had a lot of validity to it, because there were repercussions. There were mobs who destroyed property and attacked innocent people. 2 people were beheaded and others were killed as well. Innocent people killed by radical fundamentalists of the Islamic faith. They became so enraged by the burning of the Quran that they are now taking their anger out on innocent people living in their midst. And so now that blood of those innocent people is on the hands of Pastor Jones. Pastor Jones is in no way a Christian. He is everything that Christianity speaks out against. He is everything that Christianity is not. And I hope there will be more Christians who will speak out against people like Pastor Jones. Scripture tells us that we are to love our enemies, and that in loving them, it will be like heaping burning coals on their heads, causing them to feel ashamed. That is how we are to treat our enemies. This escapes people like Pastor Jones and Christians like him. He is as far from God as what anyone can get. And the same is true of radical Islamists. These people who have gone out and killed innocent people and are promoting these kinds of acts, they too are as far from God as what someone can get. The same is true of Thunderfoot and atheists like him who promote the thing that Thunderfoot is promoting in his video. You see, we didn't have any actual proof that these kinds of things would happen if Pastor Jones went ahead and burnt the Quran. But now we have that proof. We know now that these kinds of things will happen around the globe and that innocent people will be killed. And yet, in spite of this information that we have, Thunderfoot feels the need to endorse the burning of the Quran. According to him, he is going to teach tolerance by burning the Quran. I find it odd that in the beginning of his video he states that he does not believe in the motives. He does not agree with the motives of Pastor Jones. So he doesn't agree with his reasoning behind the burning of the Quran. However, he supports the actual burning of the Quran. So he supports it for a different reason. This blows my mind. Thunderfoot is every bit as intolerant as these radical Islamists and Pastor Jones. He doesn't want to admit it, he can't see it, but he is. He sits on his high horse judging these people of different religions, claiming that he is morally superior. And he proves it by saying, yep, we gotta teach these people. We can't put up with their intolerance. So we should have a book burning of their religious books. We should draw Muhammad. We should insult them. Yeah. We have real people in these hotspots actually trying to build bridges with them. We have people on the ground trying to make a difference. Actually trying to teach them tolerance face to face. Having to live with them. And then back in the United States, in the safety of their homes, these grandstanding attention whores are going to do something like this. Let's burn more Qurans. Forget about the innocent people who are living in these countries actually trying to make a difference. Forget about the Christians and atheists who are living amongst these radical Islamists, trying to teach them a better way. Let's forget about them. To hell with these people actually working face to face in these hotspots. We won't care about them. We only care about the grandstanding we can do here. Well, for this reason, I am hoping someone will take me up on the challenge and offer Thunderfoot and Pastor Jones airfare and hotel accommodations in Afghanistan. Invite them to perform this book burning of the Quran in Afghanistan or one of these other nations that are made up of a large number of Muslims. I mean, if you want to grab some attention, if Thunderfoot really wants to increase his subscriber base and really promote his ideas, I mean, this is a great opportunity. Instead of doing your book burning here in the safety of your home in the United States, go to Afghanistan, where you can have camera crews and videotape this and put it on YouTube. Think of the subscriber base that you will gain. Think of the money then that you will also gain when you do your next e-begging. Because we know you will. You've done this a couple times already. Think of the viewers and the listeners you will gain for the Magic Sandwich Show. So, I hope someone will take me up on this. Let's give Pastor Jones and Thunderfoot the airfare and accommodations in Afghanistan so they can continue to promote their particular brand of intolerance and hatred. I wonder if either one of them would take us up on it. Now, I would like to talk about the moderate atheist, the moderate humanist as well, if you will, for there is a difference. Not all atheists can be said to be humanists. I hear it all the time, asking, where are the moderate Muslims? Where are the moderate Islamists who are remaining silent and not speaking out against the radicals? Why are more people not speaking out against the militants, the radicals, and the fundamentalists, condemning them for their violence and their intolerance? Well, the same can be said of the atheists. Where is the moderate atheist? And why are they not speaking out against people like Thunderfoot, promoting this particular brand of intolerance, hatred, and evil? Because I tell you, Thunderfoot he's as evil and immoral as any of the religious fundamentalists that he judges, that he puts down and claims to be evil. There is no difference between the fundamentalist Muslim, the Christian fundamentalist, and the atheist fundamentalist. these militants who are calling on and calling for this kind of hatred, this, this demonstration of intolerance and hatred. It just blows my mind that more atheists aren't speaking out against people like Thunderfoot. And why more Christians aren't speaking out against people like Pastor Jones. Alright, as I said, I knew this was going to turn into a bit of a rant. As always, I look forward to comments and messages. Till next time, peace and blessings.